In the Red Sea region, Ansarullah militants continued to attack coalition and Israeli-affiliated vessels. Most of the attacks were inconclusive. Only one hit on a vessel west of Al-Hodeidah confirmed during the week. The Houthis also reported firing missiles at targets in the Mediterranean Sea and the Indian Ocean. However, none of the strikes resulted in any damage. Meanwhile, coalition aircraft again launched a series of strikes against Ansarullah targets in Yemen. A series of explosions took place near Adara, as well as in the vicinity of Hodeidah International Airport. Pro-Iranian proxies, in conjunction with the Houthis, conducted drone launches on the Israeli ports of Haifa and Eilat. None of the drones ever reached any locality, having been intercepted en route. Israeli forces again launched artillery strikes on Syria's border areas. This time, the small locality of Al-Rafid in the southern province of Quneitra was hit. Protests broke out in the Turkish-occupied zone in northern Syria amid unrests in the Turkish town of Kayseri. Disgruntled protesters staged acts of disobedience, burned Turkish flags, and attacked trucks and roadblocks. The fiercest clashes occurred in Afrin, where various tribal groups have arrived. 4 people were killed and more than 50 injured in clashes with Turks. Turkish forces continued to hit pro-Kurdish militia targets in the Arab Republic's border areas. Both drones and artillery were used to conduct strikes. Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorists shelled the territory near Sarakib. In response, SAA artillery units struck rocket launching sites. The Syrian military increases the use of FPV drones to strike Idlib terrorists' vehicles. Pro-Turkish groups lose personnel and equipment along the front line. Meanwhile, the Russian Air Force and the SAR Air Force bombed the hideouts of IS terrorists. Locations of militants' accumulation in the triangle of Palmyra, Rasafa, Deir ez-Zor, and to the south of the highway, Palmyra, Deir ez-Zor, were hit. In northern Iraq, the Turkish Air Force again launched missiles at Kurdistan Workers' Party positions. Kurdish militias were not idle either. They reported drone strikes on Turkish armed forces facilities.